Hi, I'm Catherine Porter, and I'm a California attorney with over 20 years of litigation experience at both the federal and state levels. I'm also the founder and principal consultant at The Resource Woman, and we work with law firms to set up systems so that even their most complex matters run smoothly, efficiently, and profitably in our industry. Big firms like Seyfarth Shaw and Nixon Peabody are out looking for hiring project managers using project management principles. Now, it usually comes under the heading of innovation for law firms, but it's really not innovative at all. Project management formally has been around for decades and informally for millennia, which I think makes a great opportunity for law firms because it's not very often that you get to adopt something that's new, but yet has this entire history and all these approaches that are tried and true. So it makes it a lot easier to find what works for you. What I do is I take those principles of project management and I apply them into the practice of law. Legal project management is partly a new name for an old practice. Attorneys have been managing their matters ever since there were attorneys. Like other industries, technology is becoming more and more critical to the practice of law. In fact, the ABA model rules even tie technology to our competency as attorneys. Comment 8 to Rule 1.1 directly speaks to using technology, understanding technology, the benefits and risks associated with it as part of our competent representation. Now, there are a lot of project management tools. A tool that is project management focused and then adapt it to the practice of law. As an attorney with over 20 years, it's pretty easy for me to do that and adapt it and make it useful for my clients. Now, I've set up this dummy space here and with some made-up names, made-up clients, again, based on that over 300 plaintiff mass tort case. So we have Aisha here. She's our active client, alphabetical order, and I can easily see where her complaint is. It's with the client. I can see that she's completed her questionnaire. I can see that we have sent a request for the medical records to her provider. And we were also encouraging our clients to seek out therapy, so we were helping them with that. So we haven't started. So whoever's in charge of the therapy hasn't sent out the questionnaire or sent out for referrals or otherwise reached out to the client. Now, sometimes we want to go beyond that overview and really drill down to a specific item. So I chose medical records for purposes of this video. So this is tracking our medical records process from when we send the release to the client all the way till our medical summary is complete and ready to be used in whatever capacity we're going to use it. So you can see right here on top, we have what needs follow-up. And then I've also set up a custom field over here to show why that needs to be followed up on. It says releases sent to the client. So maybe the client's had it for a while, hasn't returned it. So we need someone to follow up with the client and either send a new release or walk them through it or whatever it is. It just needs somebody's attention. So you can see the different statuses as the medical records tasks move through the series of steps. And you can also see that we have not only the status, but we have assignees and we have due dates. So we can track what's coming up, what's due, and who's doing what. The next feature of your project management tool should have the capability of seeing a calendar. And on this calendar, I've set up so that all of our tasks feed into the case management calendar. And one caveat on this, it's not deadlines.com or CompuLaw or whatever you use to set your deadlines, whatever your referral source is. So you do want to make sure that you check any cutoffs or briefing deadlines with the rules of court or your code of civil procedure to make sure that they're accurate. Like I said, the platform I use, which is called ClickUp, is not deadlines.com. It's not going to tell you those. But you can see on this calendar, I've got discovery tasks that are either due or we need to send out. I've got a hearing here, a case management conference, another hearing, depositions of different folks. And so I can see all of that in one place, just exactly where what needs to be done and when it needs to be done by. So this calendar view is really, really helpful. The last feature I'm going to talk about is reporting. A good project management tool should enable you to send reports or see reports to your clients or to the managing attorney or the project manager and be able to see where things are in real time. So here I've created some different widgets and I've got a pie chart showing kind of how we are progressing on the medical records project. I've got another pie chart focusing on complaints. I've got a bar graph here showing how the complaint work is distributed across my team. And then I've got this needs follow-up, and you could do different things with this, customize it, make it however you want to do it. But here I put a list of like, okay, these are the things that need some sort of follow-up. They're maybe, been with the client too long and we need to follow up, or we need to follow up with opposing counsel, things that are sort of a little more urgent. And we can easily see that. We can also see who it's assigned to. And I also added this comment, latest comments, so we can add a little context to that needs follow-up. And then over here, we've got needs attorney review, which is simply you as the reviewing attorney or the managing attorney, what are the things that need your eyes on it? And so it could be something that is, you need your feedback, or needs approval, different things. We've got, we just need you to look at it before it gets filed, or something like that. And so these are not the urgent things, but they are the things on your plate as a managing attorney. So I hope you can see that with the right tools and resources, managing your matters can be easy and almost effortless. If you're interested in hearing more from me, head on over to my website at theresourcewoman.com and subscribe to my newsletter. Or you can simply subscribe to the channel. I'll be adding more and more videos as I go along. And you can leave your comments below if there's something in particular you would like me to talk about. Until next time.